Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Market Minute with Jake. I am your host, Jake Eldridge with Realty One Group Eminence, and in today's Market Minute, we are discussing the real estate activity for Fernley, Fallon, Silver Springs, and Stagecoach Nevada for August 10th, 2022. If we take a look at that real estate activity, it shows 297 total homes actively for sale in these four regions. And 236 out of that 297 do indicate they are eligible for FHA financing. If you're unfamiliar with FHA financing, it is a program which is allowing some buyers to put as little as 3.5% down as the down payment towards the purchase of a new home, when it used to be that you sometimes had to come up with upwards of 20% as a down payment if you wanted to purchase a new home. If you want more information on that, you can simply send a text message to 775-378-4976 and just put FHA financing in there, and I will reach out and answer any questions you might have. So diving right back into the numbers, again, there was 297 total homes actively for sale. The highest list price was at $1.6 million and the low at only $55,000. There was 3 homes in that $0 to $100,000 price range, 6 homes in the $100,000 to $200,000 price range, 35 homes in the $200,000 to $300,000 price range, 115 homes in the $300,000 to $400,000 price range, 92 homes in the $400,000 to $500,000 price range, 23 homes in the $500,000 to $600,000 price range, 9 homes in the $600,000 to $700,000 price range, 6 homes in the $700,000 to $800,000 price range, 3 homes in the $800,000 to $900,000 price range, 1 home in the $900,000 to $1 million price range, 4 homes with a list price between $1 and $2 million. So if we break these numbers down, it indicates that right now the median list price for a home in the Fernley, Fallon, Silver Springs, or Stagecoach areas of northern Nevada is sitting at $395,000 for that median list price, and the average list price is sitting at $420,000. If we look at the days on market activity for the region, it shows a median days on market of 44 days and an average days on market of 70 days. Now, I am extremely excited that the inventory levels are increasing and going back to somewhat normal status. However, because so many people out there right now are trying to buy houses, many of you are still experiencing frustration due to the amount of competition that you have. Writing offers, and since a home seller can only accept one offer, people are still experiencing frustration. So, as you know, if you've watched any of those videos that I've done in the past every week on this subject, I do try to give some helpful hints on what you might be able to do to eliminate some of your competition and hopefully write an offer that gets accepted successfully. So, the MLS categorizes real estate in several ways. When searching for a home, if you've been writing offers and have not had an offer accepted due to the amount of competition, you want to pay attention to 4 statuses. Those 4 statuses are new, back on market, price reduced, and extended status. That new status is going to be the most recently listed homes for sale. So if you see something in that new status, if you can get in there on day 1 and you fall in love with that house, there's one thing you need to make sure of to hopefully eliminate some of your competition. That is, make sure that whatever agent is helping you to write your offer does make sure that your offer has the quickest expiration possible, hopefully for the next day at max. Now, what that does is it puts pressure on the selling agent that's helping the home sellers to sell their home, because they have to present that offer within the time frame specified in your offer. So hopefully by writing that offer with that quick expiration, you're eliminating some of your competition, and hopefully it will result in an accepted offer for you. The next category to look into is going to be the back on market category. Back on market's very similar to that new status. What it means is that the home sellers, for whatever reason, temporarily took their home off of market and have now placed that back on market again. So if you can get in there again on day 1 when that hits that back on market status and you fall in love with the house, write an offer and make sure that offer has a quick expiration. So again, you're eliminating hopefully some of your competition and putting the pressure on that selling agent to present the offer, and hopefully they will choose yours. Next category to pay attention to is going to be price reduced. Now, this is pretty self-explanatory. This means that for whatever reason, the home was priced at a higher price, but has now been reduced in price, likely because they were not getting offers on their property at the price they had it listed at. So they have reduced that price in an effort to entice buyers to come in, look at the property, and hopefully write an offer. So again, if you see something in that price reduced category, go check it out. If you fall in love, make sure you write that offer with a quick expiration. And hopefully that, again, will eliminate some of your competition and allow for you to move forward in getting your offer accepted and going into escrow successfully. Last category is going to be the extended status. So extended status means that the home was actually likely on the market so long that the agent that is helping the home sellers contract that they had with them has expired, and they had to extend that contract. So anytime you see a home that has a high number of days on market, it's a good idea to go take a look at it if you're fearful or getting frustrated with writing offers and getting beat out by competition. If it's got a high number of days on market, this likely means people have been in and out of it, but nobody has written an offer on it. So if you fall in love with one that is in that extended status, you might not have any competition at all. But again, as always, make sure when you do write it that it has that quick expiration, because people are keeping their eyes on these 4 statuses, and you don't want to have to fight with somebody. So if we run the numbers simply based on those 4 categories of new, back on market, price reduced, or extended status, there's 34 homes that fit into one of those 4 categories. 30 out of that 34 indicate they are eligible for that FHA financing. Highest list price was at $875,000, and the low at only $55,000. There were 2 homes in that $0 to $100,000 price range, 7 homes in the $100,000 to $200,000 price range, 15 homes in the $200,000 to $300,000 price range, 6 homes in the $300,000 to $400,000 price range, 3 homes in the $400,000 to $500,000 price range, and 1 home in the $800,000 to $900,000 price range. So if we break those numbers down, the median list price for a home that's in one of those 4 categories of new, back on market, price reduced, or extended status is sitting at $370,000 compared to the $395,000 when we ran it for all the active inventory. The average list price is sitting at $376,000 compared to the $420,000 when we ran it for all the inventory. And as for the days on market activity, it shows a median days on market of 13 days and an average days on market of 35 days. So that's it for today's Market Minute with Jake. As always, if you enjoy the content, make sure you click that like button. If you do have family or friends who are actively searching for a home to purchase or who need help with the sale of their existing home, I would definitely love the opportunity to have a conversation with them and help out in any way I can. So please feel free to tag them in this video as well. There's many ways that you can reach me. First and foremost, call me on my cell phone 7 days a week at 775-378-4976. You can also email me at jakeeldridge32@gmail.com. Or if you are watching on any of my social media platforms, you always have the ability to send me a direct message. Just simply click that send message button, and I am happy to answer any questions you might have that way as well. Lastly, if you're watching this on social media, you can also just drop your question in the comments section, and I'm always happy to answer that way as well. So thank you again for watching, and have a great night.